Hey there, welcome back. I am out taking a walk on a beautiful, crisp autumn afternoon through a lovely New England cemetery. And I was just thinking that it's been a long time since I've done a take a walk with me video, and so I was just inspired to start recording a little bit and take you along with me. The light is just really nice right now. I don't know how much you'll be able to really see it, but the trees, the autumn leaves are quite lovely, and this may be a little bumpity. There's a little stream here, but I just feel like this is really, like, look at that willow tree right there. I just feel like this is really autumnal right now. There's some squirrels frolicking through the gravestones, and the sun is coming through the trees there. And this just seemed like a very fall New England-y type setting, and I thought you might enjoy it. Where I am, there are a lot of planes that fly overhead here, so there will be some plane noise in this. I think that's inevitable, but I just thought I'd give it a little go. There's a road over to the right of me as well, so there will be some traffic noise. But isn't this a beautiful old cemetery? I'm outside Boston right now, which is where I am staying with my friends and helping them out. And the town that I'm in has some lovely parks and nice places to walk. So I've been taking a lot of walks since I've been here. That's definitely a way for me that I take care of my mental health and my physical health. Taking a walk is always so good for me. It really helps me clear my head and clear out my emotions, and getting my heart rate up is always a good thing. Look at that light through the trees and those shadows. Isn't that nice? It is the second week in November. Starting to lose track of time here. The second week in November in New England. So the trees have definitely turned and are now in the phase of the leaves falling. So we still have lots of different colors in the trees. And we also have a lot of trees that are starting to be bare. And I'm walking uphill now, so you'll get to hear me get my heart rate up and be out of breath a little bit. Who knows how this might sound? It might be a little noisy with the road sounds in the background, but I thought I'd give it a try. As you know, I've been quite experimental lately with my videos, recording things lo-fi on my camera whenever I can, because I really want to keep creating for you even when I'm not in my regular setting that you see over here. I'll pause for a minute, do a little pan through this part of the cemetery. This is a huge cemetery. There are actually quite a few cemeteries here, even just in the neighborhood that I'm staying in, just within a few blocks of my friend's house. And I mean, I think that is kind of a New England attribute. Lots of old cemeteries and historic areas. So I'll let you see here. Oh yeah, there's my gloved hand. I'm not very good at not getting my fingers in when I'm videoing like this, and who knows, this might be quite bouncy, but we'll see. Oh, there's a gravestone that says Joy on it. Person's last name was Joy, William B. Joy and Nancy P. Chaplin Joy. That's really cool. So I'll bring you around the corner here with me. We'll keep walking down the path. There are many, 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 many paths through this cemetery. These are actually roads. Cars can come in and drive on them if someone's trying to get to a certain area of the cemetery. Oh, that's a cool stone. It says white on it. And just look at the trees back there. So nice. So nice. So many colors. I mean, I really love November. I feel like, you know, October kind of gets all the hurrah as far as fall's concerned, and maybe September too. And then November is just kind of like, November, let's hurry up and get to the holidays or whatever. I really enjoy November. I think there's a certain coziness to it. You can see my long, long shadow here. We are definitely in a season of long shadows. Yeah, I'm a little closer to the road over on this side, so probably is a little bit noisy. But we're gonna come up here and turn a corner. As I said, this is just one path. This is just one of quite a few roads that go through this cemetery. This is one of the loops that I've been doing on my walk. I actually, just a couple blocks, like I said, from where I'm staying, I walk down to the park, and there's a pond there, and maybe I'll try to get some footage of the pond for you. And it's funny because my friends have been telling me for a long time that, you know, they take their toddler to the duck pond to feed the ducks. And so I was imagining something, I don't know, pretty tiny, you know, some tiny little pond and a handful of ducks. It's actually quite a large pond, and there are quite a lot of ducks, and also Canadian geese, and occasionally a seagull. So we've been having fun going and feeding the ducks at the duck pond. Isn't this cozy? I like this little cove here, this little part of the path that goes through the trees. I just think it's cozy. Again, all this kind of like, you know, the wrought iron and the gravestones. It's just a very kind of old school, cozy New England feel. I keep saying that, but that's something that, I don't know, I feel like this part of the country really comes into its own in autumn, you know. We're actually not that far from Salem where I am right now, so there's definitely that Halloween-y vibe. Ooh, and here's a little bit of water. You can see the reflections of the trees. And oh, can you see over there? I'm not sure if you can see it from this far away, but over there on top of that gravestone is a pumpkin. A little pumpkin on top of a gravestone. Yeah, the water is very glassy and pretty right now. Very reflective. So, anyway, my friends, usually when I have done take a walk with me videos, they've usually been in the country. Maybe they've been on my road by my home or at my parents' home in West Virginia. And so I thought it would be fun this time to do a little take a walk with me in the city. It's quiet here today. Sometimes it's quite busy here and there are a lot of people, but maybe because it's really cold today. And also yesterday was Veterans Day. There were quite a few people coming and going, and the florist shop on the corner near here was quite busy on Veterans Day, so perhaps people were here yesterday rather than today. But yeah, I just think this is really, really pretty. You can see again all the trees, and that's just a little loop here. We did this little loop. There's the stream going around the corner here. And that's a really pretty red tree there in the distance. And you can see these trees over here that have all lost their leaves already. And the sky has been changing a lot today. We've had blue sky, we've had gray sky. We did have our first snowflakes, believe it or not. First snowflakes the other day. Justin actually had a nice little flurry at home. So we will be getting into that season for sure. Oh, and here's some more gravestones that have pumpkins. That have pumpkins in front of them for the season. Lovely, and just, you know, take a moment to honor all these people and all these families that are represented here. A lot of history, a lot of time. And I really love that tree over there. That willow tree. Okay, so I am coming back around to the corner now where we were. So I think I am going to wrap this up now. Maybe I'll add on some footage of the duck pond. But for now, enjoy the season, my friends. Take a walk and take good care. Bye-bye. Okay, I have exited the cemetery and I'm now across the street at the duck pond. It's gotten kind of windy, so there'll probably be a lot of wind noise in this. But look at all of the ducks. Can you see the ducks out there on the water? Maybe they're too far away. I have my gloves on now. They're swimming around out there, the ducks and the geese. And isn't this just lovely right now? The light on the water. And this is a pretty big pond, right? You can see even more of the cemetery up there on the other side of the road. That's even more, a more extensive part than where I was. But this is just so lovely. And there's a pavilion up here, which is where I've been coming with my friends and their toddler, and we bring oats to feed the ducks, and my little toddler friend says, "Oat, oat, ducks, ducks." So cute. And we come up here to the pavilion and feed the ducks. They'll probably see me coming and be like, "Hey Devin, where's my oats?" Didn't bring any oats. We were actually here earlier and fed them already, so we have given them their quota for the day. And we've been feeding them oats because apparently feeding ducks bread is actually not good for them at all. But oats is one of the things that you can safely feed to ducks. And yeah, so sometimes they come right down here and there's like a ton of them when you do have stuff to feed them. Maybe I'll try to take some video one of the times we actually come to feed them, so you can see it. You can see there's ripples on the water. Those are the ducks coming towards us. And the pond goes all the way over here. Is that a seagull or is that a duck? Oh, that's a duck. There's a duck. And then there's some more ducks swimming down along the edge over there. Well, hi duck. Did you know you're getting to be the star of my ASMR video? Because you're the one duck that's showing up while I'm filming. Thanks, duck, for being the star of our show. So as I said, I just thought this evening autumnal light was pretty amazing. I mean, I say evening, it's only like 3:30 right now, I think. Because it's getting dark so early. But, oh, hi duck. Thanks for being in my video. And I just wanted to share this peaceful setting with you. Like I said, kind of a take a walk in the park video. I'll see if I can get some more. Oh, there's some ducks flying across. There you go, ducks. Way to go. Oh, that's pretty. They're flying across to the other side now. Duck, are you deciding if you should go and catch up with them? One lone duck. Oh, there's another duck out there. They're swimming out too. There's quite a few, so I'm sure they're not alone. Well, thanks friends for hanging out with me here on this lovely little afternoon stroll. I hope you're doing well. Take good care of yourselves. Rest well, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.